What do we mean by race first? Papa Garvey says, in a world of wolves, one must go armed. And one of the most powerful defensive weapons within reach of African people is the practice of race first in all parts of the world. In other words, brothers and sisters, we as African people need to be principally and primarily concerned with our interests as African people. That's effectively what that means. But coming out of that, and my elders in the movement have entrusted me and encouraged me in this regard, in terms of codifying and updating and redeveloping and rearticulating universal African nationalism as a theory and a practice as a political economy. We say that to be race first, fundamentally, is to recognize the primacy of our African identity. Yes, that we are primarily and fundamentally an African people. Wherever else we are, yes, we are primarily and fundamentally an African people. I am an African from Jamaica and Antigua. Yes, right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm an African born and raised in the UK. You can be an African born and raised in the United States of America. You can be an African born and raised in Nigeria or Kenya or South Africa. You can be African who is Igbo, yeah, or Kikuyu or Zulu. But all of our Kikuyu and Igbo and Zulu and Ewe comes together. And when we relate to each other as a people, we relate on the basis of being African Igbo, African Yoruba, African Bakongo, or Bakongo African, whichever way you want to put it, brothers and sisters. Yes, that there is no dichotomy between our unique experience and expression of Africanness and our collective experience of Africanness. But we put our Africanness first. Why? Because politically, it represents our largest political and social aggregate. Therefore, it is the basis upon which we can wield the most effective power, should we choose to do so, brothers and sisters.